back to bring you all of today's action. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new...
DA, thanks a lot. And the Clippers starting five. Morris is out there with Harrell. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the point. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. Down low, here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly. Just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Leonard with the bucket.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
James kicks to Howard. Back to LeBron. That one, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. From deep, George. The Lakers with the rebound. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, but the fact they came so close, you got to admit it's impressive. I mean, most teams on an off night like that wouldn't have been anywhere near the lead.
Outside, George. Here's Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Rondo dishes to Davis. LeBron outside. The feed to Howard. And the rejection by Harrell. James misses. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Everly with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
James the pass to Davis. Over George. And it's Davis missing. Here's the Clippers. Launches it. And there's Paul George on the assist by Beverly.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, George. With the floater. And the layup good by Beverly.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Leonard with the steal. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Beverly against Rondo. And it's Beverly missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. 13 feet away. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's high-quality defense right there. Read the situation, reacting, and making that.
Oh!
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lou Williams has checked in for Morris. That one drops. He ties it up. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harrell kicks to Zubac. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's George for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron, no luck.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Rondo dishes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Talk about an advanced distributor. I mean, there's passes that point guards can make, and there's passes that Rajon Rondo.
George passes to Williams. George against LeBron. On the wing, George. The pass to Zubac. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Count it. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
You name a shot, Lou Williams has it mastered. It's why he's the best bench scorer the NBA has ever seen.
Stolen by Beverly. Now the Clippers moving it up. Beverly with the ball. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 4 assists in the game.
You can make a coach panic when you take a 3 on the break, but as a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Passes it to Davis. Tries again. And Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Clippers leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oh, that was something else.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, over 1,000 steals in his career. Rondo remains a disruptive force.
Rondo against Williams. Inside, here's Zubac. With 1 on the clock, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Clippers lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac is out there with Harrell. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Jackson. And it's Williams at the 2-guard spot.
I mean, having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Williams looking over the floor. Outside, George. And stolen by LeBron. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's McGee. And the layup falls. McGee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's George, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on JaVale McGee.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Jackson. Leonard, that's for 2. And that one goes long.
He found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
James finds Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Rondo bounce pass over George. McGee, the second chance points on the tip in. McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Leonard. And it's good from the elbow.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
James. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Clippers trail by 3. On the wing, Williams. Covered by LeBron. Leonard against Rondo. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Back to Jackson. The 3. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Here's Zubac. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Lakers leading by 3. Now Rondo. Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Jackson, and Davis sends it back. Fast break, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Pass to Leonard. That shot missing. Excellent D that time there from McGee. James against George. Leonard with the steal. And laid in to finish the break. Leonard's got 6.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
And James with the basket on the assist by McGee. James has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Rondo with the steal. James with it. Williams picks him up. Davis surveying the floor. Rondo kicks to Davis. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 9. And there's the pass to Zubac. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
LeBron passes to McGee. Outside Rondo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Morris comes in for George. Landry Shamet's checked in for Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. It's deflected.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Leonard kicks to Harrell. Beverley against Rondo. Beverley, the pass to Shamet. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Shamet's got his first bucket of the night.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset for any offense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top, leading. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, looking at the Lakers, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. And that wraps up the half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. But they get it back. Davis on the foul. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And leaving no room for error with the putback stand. Davis doesn't mess around on the offensive board.
The high post shot. He gets it in there. George has got 7 points in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Rondo passes to Howard. Leonard against James. That time from Leonard.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Lakers leading by 3. Howard dishes to LeBron. Outside, Green. Over George. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the tie. George missing again. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And James throws it down.
There's no stopping him. He's committed to scoring. He powers his way through everything.
Here's Beverley, and stolen by LeBron. Over Beverley, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Morris against Davis, and the wide-open shot from Morris. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Morris has got his first points in this one. Lakers leading by 5. On the wing, Green. Back to LeBron. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's sent back by Howard. And he recovers it. And Leonard gets it to go. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rondo on top. Defended by Beverly. Let's go. And another basket for the Lakers.
Showing off another dimension of his game right there. Howard looking confident, taking the quick shot.
Here's Beverly. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Leonard against LeBron. And there it is for him. James has got 22.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Clippers trail by 7. Leonard looking around. And it's sent back by Howard. The drive by James. They kick it out to Green. Back to James. And they double up James. Passes it to Rondo. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Beverly. Outside Leonard. 1:52 left to play here in the third. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 4 points in the quarter. James with it. 22 points for him. And the dunk by James.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide to the goal.
1:30 left to play in the third. Clippers trail by 7. And here's Beverly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Lou Williams is subbed in for Paul George. .107 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Zubac. Pass to Beverly. There's the three. A shot off that time, so the Lakers will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
And James throws it down.
The way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Now Williams, he has 7. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 9 points.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
James finds McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Green. On the pass to McGee. LeBron outside. The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, James.
Agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
8 seconds left in the third. Williams for 3. Got it off in time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 13. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. It doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 13-point game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Shamet and Leonard are on the wing. Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Williams at the point. Outside, Green. Kuzma kicks to LeBron from the baseline. Green for 2 points. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Here's Leonard. Fires for three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Second chance shot. In deep, McGee drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside, Williams. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And they double up James.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable. Tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 13 points for Lou Williams.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
LeBron passes to McGee. Back to James. And they pick up 2. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Leonard with the bucket.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Here's James. And he makes good on the layup. James has got 37.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
Clippers trail by 14. And the Clippers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Alex Caruso. The Clippers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Paul George in for Landry Shamet. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
James right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
The first one falls.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from James. Clippers trail by 19. Here's Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And here's Morris for three. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a shot he's got down. Morris is very comfortable on those pull-up J's.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. In the corner, it's James. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
McGee in the corner. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Free throw line jump shot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lou Williams.
And once Lou Will catches fire, look out. He is really pouring it on now.
It's Kuzma penetrating. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Williams against Rondo. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Lou Williams.
And you can see how well Williams communicates with his teammates. Can't run the pick and roll well if you're not in sync. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into it.
Shots good by Williams.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. There's Harrell. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within single digits.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and missed even one free throw.
Rondo finds James. Shoots over Leonard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. LeBron's got 45 points. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams for three. Kept alive.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Pulls it from 20, and he nails the jumper.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Howard. That shot is off. Great D that time from Harrell. A three from Leonard. The shot, no good. It's stolen by Morris. From deep, can't connect. And so the Lakers take the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.